Jungkook, Van, you. Van mutters under her breath. ये पागल कहाँ से आ गया? Where did this idiot come from? Jungkook, what are you saying and what are you doing here? He shouts in anger. Van, sir, I am here as your secretary. And why were you shocked to see me? Do you know me? She asked Jungkook, showing her doe eyes, which could melt anyone, but not Jungkook. Jungkook, so you don't know me? He questions in disbelief. No, sir, this is the first time I have met you. Suddenly, Jungkook's demeanor changes. His frown turns into a playful smirk. Jungkook, so you don't know me, he repeats. Van becomes nervous seeing the sudden change in Jungkook. With hesitant voice, she replies, Van, no sir. Jungkook. Jungkook smirks widen as he says, okay Miss Van, I will make sure you know me in the coming days. Time skip. Van huffed while looking at the pile of files on her desk. She muttered some colorful profanities for her dear boss. I should have recognized him. Now he's taking revenge. She talks to herself while fake crying. People passing by her cabin gives her weird looks. Yuna, Van, Jungkook sir is calling you in his cabin. Van, now what does he want? Getting up lazily, she walks towards Jungkook's cabin. May I come in, sir? Jungkook, yes. Van, sir, you called me. Jungkook, yes, Miss Van. Please check these files by 6. I need it urgently. Van looks horrified seeing the pile of files. Jungkook holds back a laugh seeing Van's expression. Van, but sir, Jungkook, he cuts her in between. Miss Van, that's all. You can go now. I have to look after some data. Van glares at him and turns around and talks to herself, complaining about her dear boss. Jungkook. Unknown to her, Jungkook watches her every move while having an amused smile. This is fun, he whispers to himself. Author's POV. Employees were taking a break in cafeteria. Suddenly, Van appears looking like a ghost with pronounced dark circles under her eyes and disheveled hair. Two female employees who were gossiping about Van lets out a scream seeing Van's appearance. Van looks at them with her red eyes. Taking in Van's appearance, they ran away. Van, puzzled by their scream, Van questions herself, why did they scream? While shaking her head, she makes her coffee. Everyone is weird here, just like that arrogant. Jungkook, who was standing behind her, heard everything. Jungkook, what did you call me, Miss Yuena? He whispers near her ear. Hearing his voice, she froze in a place. She curses and slaps her mouth. Why do you move so much? Can't you stay still for a minute? Because of you, I always fall in trouble. She rants to herself. Jungkook, what did you call me, Miss Van? Jungkook repeats his question. Van, contemplating with herself, she speaks the first thing that came to her mind. Akru, yeah, Akru means handsome. Jungkook, what? Jungkook questions Van, shocked by her response. Meanwhile, Van, astonished by her own reply, questions her existence. Van, sir, I have to complete a file which is important for tomorrow's meeting. So I have to go. Saying this, she runs away. Coming back to reality, Jungkook watches her back until she disappears with a smile on his face. The employees look at him in astonishment as if he has grown two heads after seeing him smile. Jungkook becomes aware of his surroundings and clears his throat. With his deep voice that echoed in the entire cafeteria, he commanded, Jungkook, Get back to work. Hearing Jungkook's dark voice, all the employees in the cafeteria rush back to their work. Sighing to himself, he leaves the cafeteria. Getting up lazily from her seat, she packs her things and head back home. Time skip. The sudden ring of the smartphone broke the silence of the room. Van moved her hand lazily on the table to get hold of her phone. She picks up the call without seeing ID of the caller. She speaks in a sluggish voice. Van, hello, who's this? Jungkook, it's me. Van, who is this me? Don't you know your name? Is this new way of doing prank calls? Van yells, don't call again. Meanwhile, Jungkook coughs in disbelief, looking at his phone. Jungkook, how dare she? He again dials a number. Groaning, Van again picks the call. Before she could say anything, Jungkook cuts her in between. Jungkook, Miss Van, it's me, your boss. Hearing the voice of a cold boss, she becomes wide awake. Van, sir, why are you calling me at this hour? Clearing his throat, Jungkook speaks in his cold voice. Jungkook, actually there are some paperwork you need to complete for tomorrow's meeting. So I have called you to inform about it. Van glares her phone as if it is Jungkook standing in front of her with a sickly sweet voice. She replies to Jungkook. Van, okay sir, anything else? While giving a sarcastic smile. Jungkook, no, that's all. As the call declines, Van screamed at top of her lungs. Jungkook again calls Van and gives her yet another task. Van, John Jungkook, you idiot, you stupid monster, beast. She throws a tantrum while cursing her boss. Suddenly something clicks Van and a devilish smile appears on her face. Van, you started the game, but I will be the one to finish it. She exclaims. To be continued.